I cannot tell you guys how many times I have done this in the past like 2 weeks. I just brought a camera out on my route. I use it once just to talk, because it's the best thing that gets me awake. 2:30 in the morning, I'm like, I don't want to do it. I just want to go to bed. And then I bring you guys along with me, and I just talk for about 5 minutes about random stuff. And I don't use any of it. But while I have you here, I'm going to quickly talk about this job. I know I've mentioned it about 15 times, but I don't think I ever posted it. A lot of people are thinking, what the heck is a 25-year-old kid who almost has his BA degree fucking doing delivering newspapers for 22 cents per paper? That's something for people who never went to college, don't even know how to spell college. Yeah, you're right. But here's the thing. It's a temporary position for me, anyways. I just needed something to hold me out until April, because that's when I go back to my other job that I really love, and it's one of those jobs that it's just like when you find something that's just, you enjoy going to work, you gotta keep going to it, even if it's not your dream. And I only say that because finding my dream job in this state, not as in Massachusetts, but this portion of my life, I don't know, is kind of difficult. I'm not going to be able to do my dream job, going to college, and you know, living with my parents still, stuff like that. What the hell am I talking about? Okay. See, the other thing is that I enjoy taking up these different kinds of jobs. I enjoy labor jobs. My dream job really isn't a labor job, I guess. I think you can make it into a labor job. I want to be like an access coordinator for a local television studio, a public television studio, and some kind of smaller town, but just like kind of like what I'm doing with the Hall of Shame. You know, I want to get all these people involved, but I want to do it for one particular town somewhere. It's just so much fun. I mean, I have the talents and the dedication to do something big. I could go to Hollywood if I wanted to. Going to Hollywood, though. See, going to Hollywood would be fun and everything. Making films would be awesome, but my God, all the other bullshit that you have to go through to making a movie, even independent movies, it's like, that's not fun anymore. That's, ugh. But you never know. Someday, I could be the next famous guy. You know what I love about this job? Getting people to complain. I love that. We had you know, it was the end of the month, so we all got, let me see, well, this is only one of them. We all got little complaint forms for the whole month, and it's a list of all the people that complained, you know, all the people that we deliver to. And I got it. Everybody else looks at, oh no, this is so many complaints, we have to do better, man. That's half true. That's how they speak. And I looked at it and I was like, yes. I deliver to what the hell I see on the sheet. You know, we get a sheet and it says deliver to here. Okay, I do it. People are going to complain, though, especially these freaking morons that want the damn newspaper delivered right to their freaking doorstep. Some of them, that's not enough. They want the paper delivered right to like the crevice of their door, so that they don't even have to look at the deck when they want to pick up their paper. Just push the door open, boom, it's there. Like, God, would you like me to read it for you too? Can I make you some coffee while you're looking at the sports section, even though you have no interest in sports? I freaking hate these kinds of people. Sometimes it's costing me money, that is true, so I mean, I'll still go out of my own way and do exactly what they ask me to do. But other times it's just like, I don't feel like making money today, so I just throw the paper in a bank of snow. I got no respect for them. No respect at all. Don't care if they want to complain. Good, let them complain. They're going to complain anyway. It's useless to argue with my boss. Useless. Actually, I guess you can't even call him a boss because I'm contract labor, but the people in charge, it's absolutely useless. You cannot stand there and say, hey, wait a minute, I did do that. Well, the customer is saying you didn't. Well, I don't know why they're saying that. The customer's always right, right? No! Customer's always a douchebag. Especially these ones that want their paper delivered right to their doorstep. And you must deliver it in a manner that makes them look like they are queen and king. So the Globe today is saying that the nominees for the Oscars are Avatar and Hurt Locker. I just wanted to say something about Avatar, and I should put it up on the other channel, but nah. Before I forget, Weight Loss Chelsea, happy birthday, baby. Hope it's a good one, and you know, when they bring out the cake, don't eat it. The thing that I wanted to say about Avatar, especially because they're saying it's up against the Hurt Locker, Avatar was a good movie. It was, but the way that I like to rate movies is in categories. You know, I do it by like cinematography, acting, directing, writing, stuff like that. So Avatar was one of those movies where like everything else besides cinematography was actually pretty low, but the cinematography was like huge, so therefore it was a pretty good movie, if that makes any sense to anybody. Everything else about it, I mean, like, I didn't really think it was that original at all. Okay, there's a new planet light years and light years away. Let's call it Pandora. There's a new mineral. Let's call it unobtainium. There's all these giant blue things that look exactly like people, just big and blue, and they look exactly like Native Americans too. You want to make native things, you can do it a whole bunch of different ways. It doesn't have to look like freaking Native American, all of them. They even have tribes and stuff. I mean, it just wasn't that original to me. And it upsets me even more when other people talk about it like it's the greatest thing ever, but I mean, you can notice all of these things that like, what? Why are people giving credit for something stupid like that? But everything else was really pretty. Very, very pretty movie. Now, the Hurt Locker, in my opinion, that's the closest to a perfect movie that I've ever seen. It was dramatic, entertaining, real, amazingly well produced. If anybody hasn't seen the Hurt Locker, you should go and see it, because I know a shitload more people saw Avatar than they did Hurt Locker. And as far as the Academy Awards go, I think it's a joke anyway. That was my little rant. Had to do it because I'm falling asleep. Okay. Peacers. Happy birthday, Chelsea.